Hey guys, so I was going through my phone and I found all these videos from when we did a gig with Cirque Du Soleil in Switzerland. And so I made a video just so that you guys can see like what it's actually like to travel and do shows. And there's Jax, he's watching Aquaman. Our house is a mess. I'm sorry. Also, I look kind of haggard. Like, I have makeup on, but it's been on me for 2 days and I haven't washed it off, and I haven't washed my hair in like a week. And we're flying to New York tomorrow at like 6 in the morning. So yeah, that's me. So this gig we did with Cirque was in January, and January was really crazy for us. So this is what happened that week. We flew to South Dakota to do a halftime show, and it got canceled because of the snow. The players couldn't fly in to do the show. And so we got stuck there. And we were supposed to fly to LA the next day to film a TV show. Our flight got canceled, but we ended up getting on a later flight. Hi, Aquaman. Anyway, when we landed, we only had like an hour. Hi, We only had about an hour to get to the set and film our act. We didn't get to rehearse. It was very stressful. I feel like that's my life. I think Jax wants to be in the video. Hi. He's actually just mad that I'm not paying attention to him and I'm filming myself right now. So we got to LA, we filmed the TV show, and then after we filmed, we had like an hour to get back to the airport and fly straight to Montreal so that we could go from there to Switzerland. Anyway, while we were there, we got to visit our friend One, who is the original fire spinner from Cirque du Soleil Alegria. Ow, my hair. Anyway, like, I never thought we would be, best friends with these performers from these original Cirque du Soleil shows. Another girl that we did a gig with in Switzerland, Elena, was the original hula hoop girl in Alegria. So, like, I was telling her while we were doing the show, I grew up watching you, and I can't believe I'm performing with you now. Like, I feel like I snuck in. Like, how did I get into it? Like, I'm just a hillbilly from West Virginia. I feel like I don't belong here, but I mean, it's been amazing. Oh, and before you watch the video, I just wanted to point out that I snuck to Del Taco. I snuck to Del Taco. Tice is doing a keto diet right now, so Tice used to act like he was so healthy, and then I would go through our credit card statements and I would see all this McDonald's and like Arby's and stuff, and it wasn't me, so I'm like, this guy's a sneak. Check out the video. You can see behind the scenes for Cirque du Soleil show and see what it's like. Bye.
Way too much flying.
Flight 18208. For your information, you'll find it.
Reunited with One!
In this cold.
Cirque du Soleil! In the cold!
It's our Hawaiian brother.
Tice doesn't like the cold. And One's from Hawaii.
We found
so.
our Hawaiian brother in the coldest place possible. None of us belong here.
She's like, isn't it cold in Utah? You got a place to stay, man.
Yes.
You guys always have a place to stay. Always have a place to stay.
Yes.
Back to work.
Back to work, guys.
All right. Have fun, guys.
There across the street, you can't really see it, that's the Cirque du Soleil headquarters, and right now we're in the Cirque du Soleil residence. So Cirque has an apartment building for the Cirque artists that are here either training or getting ready for a show like what we're doing. So here's a little tour. Here's an area where people can hang out. Here's a little kitchen. Here's where people can hang out in the evenings. The hot tub and the sauna. Alegria, Corteo. Here's our room. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
All ready to go outside.
When I was saying, I was telling her that when we come to new countries and stuff, my biggest concern is what do they eat there?
That's true.
Am I gonna be able to eat?
But I said there was a McDonald's.
Yeah, and then I'm like, okay,
So Burger King, McDonald's.
so if worst comes to worst, we're okay.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
We'll be okay. Switzerland.
In Switzerland.
Switzerland is very pretty.
It is pretty, and it's not as cold as
It's not as cold. It's a little cold,
other
but
places.
not too bad.
Hey!
Hi.
How you doing?
Good morning.
During this performance, we ask you not to use your flashes.
It was I saw it. Yay!
Ooh la la.
It's shining.
So pretty.
Smile. In the house.
Awesome.
It's awesome, eh? Did you have a nice sleep?
Oh,
Look at them pants.
I have a candy bar,
Oh yeah, baby.
and this is burlesque. Just so we're clear between, this is going to be burlesque. Let's just put it that way.
This is my makeup. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Nice one.
Genau, das ist richtig. Auch die Salate.
Warming up time.
But.
I will not be doing any of that. I do not bend. No bending for me.
Come on, Mary.
I am so stiff.
I can teach you.
You can try, but oh yeah, it doesn't. And squat. And squat. It's almost showtime.
Yeah.
This is loud.
I'm trying.
Mine just stayed at the same.
My wife, if she sees that picture, I'll get in terrible trouble. I got 5 kids, I don't really problem.
Right.
You know what I mean?
This is Mary's new dress. It's got tassels and it has a collar. It's very swanky.
Working with you guys.
Always fun.
Hey, cheers, Daddy.
And see you in a few days in Atlanta.
I don't even know whose bottle this is.
You don't know whose bottle that is? All right, cheers.
Oh, we missing Buena.
Pizza.
We are still in Switzerland, and it's like 3:45 in the morning. We have to leave to go to the airport at 5. So we're just staying awake, and we're hoping that we can sleep on the way home because it's going to take us like 18 hours to get home. It's going to be pretty awful. I think we only slept maybe 4 or 5 hours the past 2 days because we've just been traveling and we're jet lagged. And then we did the show tonight. But surprisingly, I felt fine. I mean, I was tired, but I think because of the people we were with, there are like really close friends and we haven't seen all of them for a while. So because of that, I think we were just like having so much fun that we couldn't even think about being tired. And the show went really well. So, yep, that's cool. Just eating some cookies. And, so yeah, we get home, get to see Jax, and we have a few days off before we have to go do another show. Yay! Good day.
We've been awake for a really long time.
How long have you been awake?
Well, at least 24 hours, but then the night before that, I slept for like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And then the night before that, didn't sleep. And then the night before that, I don't know what happened. Let's just say this past week has been really unhealthy in every way. No sleeping, no gym, eating everything. I feel swollen. I feel very swollen.
What if we got home and you were just obese? We're gone for a week. You go home and you're obese.
I've gotten a little fatter.
Everyone's like, what happened?
Yeah, it's been bad. It's not been a good... It's been fun because No, it hasn't been fun. Actually, the last day and a half was a lot of fun because we were in Switzerland with our friends and the show we did was super awesome. And I had crazy swass in our performance.
I'll have to zoom in on it and show everyone.
Yeah, it's visible through my jeans. Not tights, not like gray tights, black motorcycle jeans.
Sweaty butt.
That's some serious swass.
Yep.
But we're leaving Switzerland now. Switzerland was cool. It wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, but we also didn't see...
We also didn't see that much of it.
We just worked.
It was cool though. Everyone speaks German, which I thought was weird. I didn't realize that was what they did. They speak Swiss German is what they call it. It's German.
Okay, bye.